Hey guys, so I thought I would film a quick haul video of the things I purchased at Discover Dogs this weekend just gone. I forgot to take my vlog camera with me, so I didn't film anything whilst we were there. We were there for I think maybe 5-6 hours. No, not that long actually. We left at about 2:30. We got there at 10, so that's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, about 4 hours, 4 and a bit hours. I'll be honest, there wasn't as many stalls there definitely as there had been previous years, and I don't even think there were as many like breed stands there as previous years either. So yeah, it was a little, maybe a tiny bit disappointing for me as someone who's been before. Like I've not been, this is the first time I've been since COVID. So the last time I went was I think 3 years ago now. And normally there's like High K9 there, Equifleece, Christie's, which is like grooming stuff. Yeah, there's normally like a lot more bigger brands there. There were quite a few smaller brands, some that I hadn't heard of before, and also, but also there weren't many. There were loads of charities, as there always is at these things, but there weren't many like stalls selling dog stuff. But anyway, I'll show you what I got. I did spend a bit of money. I got some bits for Dodger and then some sort of like house bits. So one thing I picked up for Dodger from Frankie and Dottie's. This is their card with their website. Is just a dog hoodie for him in burgundy. They had it in grey as well, and it's even got a tiny little pocket on it. So Dodger does actually quite like wearing jumpers and hoodies, especially now he is older. He when going out for walks in the winter, we do tend to put like a jumper or something on him. So yeah, I thought, I've got a burgundy hoodie from college, and I thought this would just be really cute, and it's really soft on the inside. So because Dodger's sizing is a little awkward because he's a mixed breed, so the small would have been just a tiny bit too tight, I think, because I keep his measurements on my phone. So I went for the medium, which I think might be a tiny bit too big around his chest, but we shall see. I'll try it on him probably next time I'm at my mum's, which will be later in the week because I have work. Although you will be seeing this, I've got a video going up today, so you'll probably be seeing this next week from what I'm filming. And then I did pick up a few breed leaflets and a couple of leaflets on. I picked up one on the what are they called, dicky bags, and Unwritten, which is soy candles. And then the next things I purchased were from Coulson McLeod, I think that's how you say it. So that's him, I think there's, and then that's the website there in a bit bigger. So I firstly picked up this Jack Russell mug, which it says on it, because Dodger he's mostly Jack Russell, It says fearless and curious, some would say mischievous, with an insatiable appetite for adventure. Getting stuck in tight places is a specialty. The small dog has a very big personality. You will never win a battle of wills with a Jack Russell. Fact. And then I picked up a X-Display print. So the non-X displays were, I think, £20 and this was £15, and it's just the quote which starts, "A dog is the only thing on earth that loves you more than he loves himself. The average dog is a nicer person than the average person. Happiness is a warm puppy. Sometimes you don't need words to feel better, you just need the nearness of your dog." So loads of like really nice loving things about dogs basically. So the first one I picked up, I noticed the frame was slightly damaged. So this one, again, I think the frame is slightly damaged, but I'm not overly fussed. I can touch it up with just a bit of black paint, I think. So yeah, that will be going up somewhere, not here. And again, the mug is going to be staying in its box for the time being. So first bit of decor for the new house, I suppose. And then lastly, I purchased something from Coco Couture. I've not heard of this brand before. So it's the same sort of the harness which is really popular. Like with everyone at the moment. So yeah, so because I spent so much, I got to spin their wheel and I got a free bag of treats. I chose the steak bites with beef and cheese. So yeah, I mean, personally I try not to give Dodger these treats, just because they do have wheat in them and they're not the healthiest of treats. Because Dodger doesn't, we feed Dodger grain free basically. So yeah, he tends to get like dried meat treats rather than sort of more processed treats. But you know, they're a freebie. They'll get given to some of the 4 dogs. If you've watched my life updates video, you will know about that. So then I purchased, I can't remember the individual prices of everything, I will say that, because none of these things have a price tag on. So the main thing which I spotted was they had this gorgeous polar bear print, which I just loved. So I purchased, as you can see, a harness. So it seems really well made. It's really well, it's quite padded as well. It's fully adjustable, pretty much around the neck and around the chest as well. It does only have one clip, which is a little more awkward. Personally, I prefer the ones which have like a clip on either side, and then D-ring just on the back. I also prefer the ones which have a loop on the front as well, just because it gives you the options. We don't tend to walk Dodger in a harness anymore, but obviously when he goes in the car, he has a seat belt, so that is safer to put onto a harness rather than a collar. So I got the matching bow tie, which actually does up with Velcro. So yeah, it does up with Velcro, which I thought is better because quite a few people who make bow ties, myself included if I do decide to make bow ties, do them with elastic. So I think I might see, for if I make bow ties for my craft sort of side of things, if I do them with a bit of Velcro, because that seems like a much stronger, longer lasting solution, because I had one of Dodger's, I think it's Rocky and Bud sets. The bow tie, the elastic broke. So yeah, I got the matching collar as well, which again, it's, I think, neoprene on the inside. Can't really see, there we go, it's focused. So the collar is medium, the bow tie, I think I went with the larger size of the two sizes, not that there was much difference, and the harness is medium. And I also got, they didn't have a matching lead in the print, but they had a navy lead, which the tone matches pretty damn well. And this says it's medium, but they only had one size of these leads there. So again, black hardware. It's what, a 5 foot lead, I would say. It also has a ring at the top, so you can loop it around you if you let your dog off lead more easily, which I think is good. And you can, yeah, so yeah, that came to, it was over £40 for that set. So yeah, that's because, you know, Dodger definitely needs another collar lead and harness set. He's got at least 12 collars with matching leads. He doesn't have as many harnesses. And then we also spotted this man who's there, who does amazing clay sculptures, Adrian Guest Designs. There's all his info on the back there, and they are so lifelike, these sort of models. They were amazing. He was working on one there, and yeah, they were amazing. Not cheap, but they were amazing. So yeah, we also sat and watched some of the agility for a while, and also we sat down and had lunch whilst the medical detection dogs display was happening, and that was actually very interesting. So yeah, that is everything I purchased. We did stop at Lakeside since we were in the area, and we got a few bits there, but I've put pretty much all of that away now. So yeah, anyway, I shall see you guys next time. Hopefully it won't be as long as it had been. So yeah, bye.